milking the goat in the playground?
Right now they're sleeping in my room, but I think they might plan on it. I'm not sure yet, but as of right now, that's what I know. But yeah, we're back with a second championship match. They both won. I was very disappointed in my loss in the last video. But they're both tied 3-3. They could. Somebody's got to be ahead of somebody else. But we're on to our welterweight fight between Richard Cotton and Delmar Roberts. You'll have to see them before y'all end the records, before y'all make y'all's decision. Because this is a game. So here is Richard Cotton versus Delmar Roberts for the Welterweight Championship. And the records for both men. Richard Cotton is 5-0. He's on an undefeated streak. And Delmar Roberts is 7-4. Alright, we've got Cotton. Babel's going with the undefeated streak of Richard Cotton. He reminds me a little bit of Andre Flynn in the undefeated streak. The Scorpion King, Richard Cotton. And we have Chris over here going for Delmar Roberts, or as he's known as Delmar the Duke Roberts. But one will come out the winner. One will come out the welterweight champion, the UMMAC welterweight champion, and we're about to find out who that will be. As we have our competitors coming to the ring for the octagon, we have Delmar Roberts from Jacksonville, Florida. The shirt makes him look like it. Takes his shirt off and he's got some. Oh, you should have seen Danilo Kennedy. Oh my goodness, that dude was pregnant. Like, we randomly did him, and we called him the Human Teletubby. That was his, like, nickname besides the one we had for him. It was sad. But he left, so he's not here anymore. He was a Doughboy. You can call him Doughboy, Human Teletubby, whatever his other nickname was. Richard Cotton from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Richard the Scorpion. Yeah, it was the Scorpion at first, and then I was like, let's do it based on the movie Scorpion King. Scorpion King Richard Cotton, so I named him that now. And he's lived up to that nickname. 5-0. Here we go. Who will come out the welterweight champion? Any last decisions? You look at their stats here. He is older, yeah. Here we go. It's a weight division. It depends on, like, from this weight to this weight. It's usually in the 160, 180 range. Orlando, Florida is Delmar Roberts. There he is. Orlando's Delmar Roberts. Yeah, she's for Delmar. And here is Richard Cotton. Ladies and gentlemen, he's from Greenwich, Connecticut. He's the reigning UMMAC welterweight champion of the world. Richard Cotton, the Scorpion King, is ready to go. Look at him go. He's bouncing up and down. He's ready. He's going to wear himself out before this even starts. But here we go. Yeah, he's ready. 5-0 winning streak, and he might make it 6 today. So here we go. Some kind of alert.
Some kind of alert.
What did he say?
Mike Goldberg alongside my partner Joe Rogan, and we are ready to get this fight started. Babyface, the assassin.
Here we go.
Round 1 is underway. Swing and a miss. Oh, big left hook.
Orange. That's like a green color.
No,
What?
it's brown and purple. Brown.
It looks like a greenish brown. I mean,
Nice job.
hey, I'm colorblind too, so
What did it say?
orange and black.
Brown and black.
Yeah. Looks like a blue color. Like a navy, like Chris said. A navy. I think every time any of these matches start, we're just going to talk about the colors. Everybody get used to that because we're going to be talking about the colors.
Nice counter right hand.
Was it Amber Alert or something?
There are no alerts for location transfers.
Huh, that's weird. When they send like the Amber Alerts, it usually goes to everybody's phone. And that's what she thought it was. It's weird. Yeah, they had an Amber Alert went off when Mom was picking me up.
Yeah.
The tornado warning.
When you was talking the other evening, and there was tornado warning signs going off everywhere down from Woodstock all the way up to Topping Rock.
I didn't hear them, but we were sitting there in the driving class, and the Amber Alerts went off on everybody's phone. And they said that there was a tornado warning for Jasper where we were here while we were in there, and then so we left like 5 minutes after, and Mom slammed it to 90 all the way home.
She's gonna let you drive, but she's not.
Yeah, she said that. Uh-oh. And
was it with the
Delmar gets out. What?
went to
It says a thunderstorm will begin around 5 p.m.
Oh. It is 5 p.m. really. It's close to it. 5 more minutes.
my other one went. Richie got in early because it rained down there.
Yeah.
They went to Sam's and the alarms and everything started going off down there, and they left and come on to Woodstock to Big Lots, and it got worse, so they headed on home then. But it was, they had warnings out. I mean, he was talking on the phone. They didn't know none of that. I didn't have to say that. Huh? Thursday?
Yeah, these are two very well-rounded guys.
Whenever I
It'll
called
be
you that.
interesting to see what adjustments they make before going into the next
I didn't
round.
have TV on, so, or I didn't have it on the Weather Channel. I didn't know nothing about it until I started telling me about it.
There it is. There's LJ right there, that dot.
Oh yeah, it's coming. What y'all think of the first round?
Exciting.
When is it not? When you're picking sides, it gets exciting.
Getting dark.
Yeah, it is. It went from sunny to dark. From
Yeah,
the
sun
last
shined a few minutes ago. That was a while ago. It might rain them out, they may not get done mowing.
In the last video, it was sunny outside because none of y'all could see it, but now it's dark outside, which is funny. Just to give you perspective.
Oh, and when all that sun gets moved on out. Haley had to go in the closet twice Thursday. We had a tornado in Alabama. Close to Birmingham.
But counter though, Joe. Oh, they're just throwing. They're changing here. Oh, we get tagged.
We're into the second round.
It shows it right over.
Oh well. I don't see it.
Now looking for the takedown. He wants to do relentless takedowns here.
Is that price flood warning until 8 o'clock?
I heard it raining last night when I was upstairs. You can really hear it when you're upstairs. Yeah, I could hear it when I was staying up last night.
It says it rained hard early this morning, but I didn't hear it.
3 minutes now.
Pep on the mics again.
Moves into full mount here. Good job hip escaping there. Moves to half guard. nice. And right into side control. And again, he loves throwing that punch.
Were they supposed to hit him in the head like that?
Yeah, they can.
Side control. He is
And when they move around on the ground like that, like it wears them out.
side control again.
It's supposed to. It would me.
Nice right hand.
I'd be like, get off me.
Half guard. Just over a
I
minute
looked at
remains.
that mat was slick and make me crazy. I can't think
Minute remains in the second round.
Get like Matt burn.
He's going to get back up to his stable now. He's utilizing
Yeah.
the cage effectively.
Well, you think about that in wrestling
Seconds
too.
remain.
Yeah.
I've almost got Matt burned. I remember
Oh, big
when I
hook.
wrestled in the DSCW ring in the Civic Center.
Oh, but he recovers.
Abby grabbed me by the arm and slung me from the top rope of the ring to the bottom of the floor. It's not fun. I know how hard they hit on the mats now. I almost got a mat burn, but it hurt because when I hit the ground, it hit hard. It felt like you're falling onto a floor. It's not fun.
Mixed it up in that round, Joe. Yeah, both these guys are very well rounded, and
There
they
we
have
go.
a chance to show it in there.
Second round break here. That looks like when they get cut under the eye. Under their crying blood.
Get finished. A lot of struggle to get that. And this is why you don't want to be cornered against the cage. Just some punishing shots that connect. And here's that lightning fast takedown. Amazing wrestling technique. There was some great action in that round, Mike. Ready to start round 3. There's the beautiful Brittany.
Here we go, third round. Third round is starting now.
So it is scheduled for 5-minute rounds. Both guys banging on the inside, Mike. They clinch again. That's it. Damage for now.
It's supposed to be cooler next week, too.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
That'd be good.
There's a bit of a cut here on Megan Pace. The assassin is fatigued here, Mike. Get him backing up and make him pay. Got to press up against the cage here. Working for control. What a great display of hand fight.
Third round began while Dabo was gone.
These men are really working to get to a dominant position. And the battle for a dominant position continues.
Oh no. Chris could be in the lead. Nope. Make it go to Yo! And Babel loses. Chris gets a point. It's her first time doing this, but he got dropped. See, Babel likes people getting dropped.
Not my man, no. He hadn't been beat, had he?
Nope, that's the first time he lost. Right when Babel had to pick him.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. The undefeated streak of Richard Cotton has been broken by Delmar Roberts.
My goodness.
And we have a new welterweight champion in Delmar Roberts. And a point for Chris. Now it's 4-3, so got the next 2 matches to catch up, Bevel.
Right on the button.
Sure is. So Richard held that title from March 26th to now. Almost
Maybe I shouldn't have picked him.
almost 2 months? No, 3 months. Almost 3 months. Yeah, 2 months. He held it for 2 months. See, I told you that streak was good. Delmar Roberts gets the win and becomes the welterweight champion. There you go. Delmar Roberts knocks out Richard Cotton to become the 13th welterweight champion.